at the wedding. You look beautiful.
Thank you. Y'all look beautiful too.
I'm gonna tell you my favorite part of the wedding.
Okay.
When your husband, when y'all brought, you know, Marley up. Like to me, I always feel like a man who can love another person's child like it's their child, that always makes me feel like, I don't know, it makes me tear up sometimes, but then it's just like, it's genuine. It's not fake.
No, it is. And you know, you're a single mom. So.
Right, exactly, and that's important. I mean, for anybody who's a single mom out there and you have kids, you want that man to love your child like it's his child too. You do. And so that moment for me was beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was my favorite.
Yeah, their dance. And so the song, it's so funny because I chose a lot of the music, right? And so the song that I was gonna have them dance to was Pharrell Happy. Because so they could like kind of jump around and stuff. And so when the music started, I was like, hey, this isn't the song, but it's the song that he and Marley listen to on the way to school every morning. Because he takes her to school in the morning, and they listen to Major, This Is Why I Love You, and they sing it to each other. So when that song just started playing and they started dancing, I was like, oh my God, what is happening right now? And they were singing it to each other, and it's like their song. Oh my God, it was so beautiful. It was so beautiful. And Marley, you know, it's kind of cool because she's at the age where she kind of knows what's going on. Like, she's not obviously mature enough to understand the full gravity, but she does know that we went from like me and her to like, then daddy came, and now daddy's gonna marry mommy, and so now we're a fam. Like, oh my God, it's so beautiful.
How old is Marley?
So Marley's 5 now.
Okay, 5 years old.
5 years old.
Okay, so as a single mom, we're gonna have an advice moment. To single moms right now.
Oh, where to start?
At what age should we start explaining the whole blended family and that to our kids? Because I mean, I've been through that as well. Right. You know, especially, you know, when your child does not necessarily have a tight relationship with their birth father or whatever. Right. So it's like, how do we introduce to them that, okay, this is a blended family and this is the situation? Like, how do we explain? You know,
okay, so 2 things. I feel like each kid is different, right? So it's like potty training. You can't expect one kid to pick up like the other kid did. Their kids are not going to walk the same time the other kid walked. And so I think it's more so understanding a kid's readiness to understand big concepts like that. Some kids like are ready at a younger age. Right. My husband was adopted. He's never met his birth parents ever in life. And at 5 years old, his parents sat him down and was like, look.
At 5?
At 5.
Oh.
Right? Wow. So that's Marley's age now. I'm looking like, I don't know if Marley's ready for that right now. But mine just happened to be more of a very mature and ready kid. And so, you know, Mike's parents sat him down and was like, hey, you know, we're not your birth parents, but we are your chosen parents. And we love you, and you know, and explain that. And he's fine and has matriculated through life, and those are his parents, and that's that. And so I can't expect that reality is going to be the same for Marley. But I do take little things from that, which is like when he's ready. He was more ready. So I think Marley, you know, she was telling me the other day that this kid at her school was talking about her name and was calling her by her first name. We'll call her biological dad's name. And she was saying, well, my mom married my dad, and so now we are Sterlings. And so, like, that tells me she's understanding the concept of the blend better. So, you know, I think more I feel like she's ready to learn. I want to tell her. What I don't want to do is ever, like, hide things from her or make her feel like I was trying to cover up things, you know?